Hello, this is William from Truth and Heart Tarot. So I've got a reading for Taurus. It's the 30th of March 2022, and I'm in Perth, Western Australia. So I'm using the Rider-Waite deck and also the After Tarot deck to clarify. Let's get into it. So the heart of the situation, yep, this is a Celtic cross as well, spread. Um, is the Ace of Cups. So what this represents is usually a positive card. Usually represents abundance and joy, but um, here what I see for Taurus is that you're going through an emotional purge, um, and the divine serving it up for you, right? So basically, whatever you're going through, you're purging some emotions to deal with a situation. Um, and it's not in your control. It's like the universe has served it up for you, so it's something you need to go through. Yeah. So what's crossing it is the Three of Cups card. The Three of Cups card is what I see here is like it's three women. So cups represent emotions, right? And these three people are celebrating and drinking. So usually the card crossing the hardest situation is either help or obstacle. Uh, I see it as an obstacle in this situation. It what I see is that there's just too much partying and celebrating going on. I clarified it with this with the Knight of Wands, and yeah, the Knight of Wands is a fiery. You know, the Knight means moving forward really fast, and it's very fiery energy. So too much energy, too much inflammation, too much, yeah, just too much energy in celebrating and drinking, right? So that's the obstacle. Cool. So moving on down to here, this represents the inner motives, the hidden energies, right? And the Five of Swords popped up. So if you look at this card, it looks like what I see is you have been defeated by someone, right? So these two people have walked off, they've been defeated, they dropped their swords. But yeah, this guy's like defeated you. Kind of like win at all costs, right? So I clarified that with after tarot, these three cards popped out. So here is, oh, let's have a look there. There. Uh, Nine of Cups, right? You look at this guy, he's getting served by like a waiter person with some chicken and potatoes. So he's like emotional guy, emotional man, sitting and getting fed. So it's kind of like you could see it as greedy, right? And the Fool represents in this situation someone that doesn't play within the rules. They just focus on what they want, no matter what happens. So this person's he's like smelling a rose and he's hanging off a cliff, doesn't care. And in combination with the King of Wands, so this guy here, he look at him, he's like fiery person. You know, he gets things done. The Wands is a doing action, and yeah, he looks pretty mean here. So emotional guy, you know, you could call it emotional tyrant. Doesn't play within the rules, executes. Okay, so you've been defeated by someone, right? So let's look at your recent past. What came up is the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles card is uh, the sculptor, right? He's a sculptor. This person's shown the plans of how to build a cathedral. So creation of something physical, and then the Death card was with it. So it looks like in the recent past, yeah, the death of something. So maybe you've been defeated, someone, yeah, defeated you, took your things or something, and then you stopped creating physical things. You just had to take a break, right? And now if you're having emotional purge, you can't really work that much. Kind of hard. All right. So moving on to your mindset. So the mindset's up here in the Celtic cross, and the mindset is Five of Cups. So look at this guy. He's looking pretty sad. Sad and sorry for himself. Cups are spilt. There's blood. There's junk, like green snot. I don't know what that is. Waste. He's along a river, right? Water usually cups water, emotions, right? You feel like, yeah, you feel pretty sad and just sorry for yourself. But you're not looking at the two cups you still have, right? So then it was accompanied by the Page of Swords. So this person here, so Swords is a mindset, Swords is thinking. He's looking over, he's on top of the highlands, yeah, in the clouds. He's looking forward into the distance. So sure, you're sad for the betrayal or the defeat that you've experienced, right? You're emotionally purging, but with the foresight, with your mindset of, I'm going to move past this, I'm looking ahead, Page of Swords. So that's what your mindset is at the moment. All right. Near future is bang, Knight of Wands and the Eight of Cups. So Knight of Wands is, like I said, fiery energy, running through this desert, right? Great speed, moving quick. Knight moves quick, right? And the Eight of Cups is, this guy's walking away from the cups, right? Cups is messy, like all the emotional baggage stuff. Yep. So that's what you're doing. In the near future, you're going to be moving away from the emotional baggage or the emotional stuff you're purging. Right. So that's a good thing. You're moving away for the situation. So now on the side here, we got at the bottom here is your perception, your point of view of the situation. So your perception is what's popped up, the Moon and the King of Cups. So I see here the Moon is like kind of like the darkness, the shadow of someone, because it's to do with the King of Cups. Cups is an emotional guy. He's supposed to be a man of fairness, like a businessman. Keep it quite calm. Because it's combined with the Moon, it's kind of like it's basically like a dark man with a lot of shadow stuff, dark person, which kind of goes with the person who's defeated you. Tyrant, doesn't play within rules, does what he wants. Uh, and so further, you want justice, and if its justice card came up, this is a major arcana card, so justice will be served. Probably not for you, maybe there's be some actions that you need to take. But yeah, justice will be served. The universe will sort that out. And to clarify, the Two of Cups came out, and justice will be served in accordance to this relationship, or even for your relationship. Maybe you have an intimate relationship, and you want justice to be served because it's affected yourself and your physical, your emotional and your physical well-being of your intimate relationships. So yeah. Now, moving up is the external energies, external environment. So bang, the Eight of Wands popped up and the Seven of Swords, sorry. So Eight of Wands, these sticks are moving through the highlands really quick, so it's just fast movement, that's what it represents. And then you got Seven of Swords, this guy is stealing some swords from like a camp or something. So, it looks like you're surrounded by thieving thieving people, right? Thieving people, or the mindset of thieving or betrayal. Yeah, but definitely stealing something, right? Fast moving. So yeah, that's your external environment. So what's your hopes? Hopes is Ace of Pentacles. Uh, you're hoping for a new beginning in the physical realm, because Pentacles is physical. Got an orchard in the background, a nice nice field, some mountains, right? So your hope is to move forward and create a physical environment that's more nurturing for yourself. So your fears are The Ace of Swords came out. So what I see is like swords is thinking. It's a crown. So usually it's like an iron will, like an iron mindset. But if it's in the fear category, then I clarified it with the. Hang on, let me just get this. The Lovers card after tarot deck, and yeah, so it seems like your mindset, your iron will, is going to be influenced by an intimate relationship. So you see here, it looks like Adam and Eve, right? um, yeah, what it, Eve gave the apple to Adam. Adam ate it, so he got corrupted, right? And look here, you got the Two of Wands card, and it's a man and a woman looking at the earth. So the woman is telling the man, what I see is just giving a contribution to the situation, right? So your just fears that your intimate relationship, their points of view will affect your mindset to do what is necessary. So yeah, that's your fear there. So what's your most likely outcome? Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles popped up. So looks like you'll get your physical, what you're aiming for, right? Because you were hoping for, Ace of Pentacles, which is a big offer in the physical. So King and Queen of Pentacles, like you'll be a king, and I'd say like a balance, masculine and feminine balance of your physical realm, right? Having the physical things you want. Or this could also represent, uh, you have the physical things you want for yourself, for the male and the female in this intimate relationship, right? So I clarified it with after tarot deck. So what happens? Five of Wands comes up. Five of Wands. See, this guy's won. Everyone's sitting down. You did it, right? You won by moving away from the situation. Yeah, moving away from the situation because it's the Eight of Cups, the near future, and with the Ace of Swords here. Look, there's an eagle on top of the hand. It looks like using your foresight from the divine, and having the mindset of looking forward and moving on with your life is the way to go. So that's the message for you, Taurus, on 30 March 2022. If it doesn't resonate, then it's not for you. If it does, I trust it's giving you some guidance and to help you move forward on your journey. Until next time, be well and prosper.